know that.
That's for that girl. That's Sergeant.
But if we are keeping big, hopefully we'll have more troops on it as well.
Yeah, just
Come on, guys,
we'll
I'll be right
drop
back.
a warthog. Let's go.
But you're gonna miss the briefing.
Oh, Jaeger. Hello.
I forgot my box
I
of
mean, we
100
don't
squares.
take fall damage, so.
Hey Brian, where's your lucky
It's me.
charms?
Maglock? No, I don't think.
I left it with my exhaust samples.
Ah yes, got it.
Back, yeah, back in the barracks.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, myself, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
This is hang on, 1-8. Can I get
We
that?
also have 10
count. Did you know that?
So, someone's going to jump into the...
I am just behind the mag.
Number 1 is GSTC.
Yep.
Ah, shit, I'm done.
We've
My
got
game's freaking out. I'm gonna go down in a corner real quick.
This is my
Okay,
first
that
time
is-
opening it up.
Yeah, are we just... Okay,
We built this city. Hey blue team, you see a space in front of you? Make sure there's no space in front of you. Double time.
Yep,
Get
that should
those
not
spaces
exist.
out of there. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
That close
Bro, I'm trying to stop it.
Shuffle like
Same with you, red team.
Think
See
of
a
this
space.
line as like Jesus
Feel that
Christ.
shit.
Think of this line as like
Maybe
a
we
clown
should
car.
assert
Pile
dominance,
in.
make
Lock
a
it up.
human
Lock it up.
pyramid.
Lock it up.
Yep, lock it up, boys.
I'm gonna mute my mic now. Are you started?
Yep, is now up time, so
Yep.
everyone hear me? Yes, no,
I
maybe
hear
so.
Hey,
Alright, so I will now begin the brief. Our goal as of right now is to set up to take the airfield to our north. If you guys want to direct your attention to the map, in order to do this we must cut off the supply lines filtering through the western coastline. We have set up a series of objectives that we will have to take in order to achieve this. We will be dividing the groups as with Echo and the 41st, along with Gamma and the Great Sword will be hitting the north, while Echo and the 41st hit from the south. Alright? Our primary goals of right now is to take the western coastline and to reclaim and destroy any supplies that are making their way towards the airfield. As of right now, from what we heard from our Oni spies in the Ini force, the airfield is currently heavily fortified. However, their armor and their planes are lacking in ammo and gas. Therefore, we cannot allow them to rearm and resupply. Depending on what the information coming out from our Oni spy in the airfield says will depend whether or not we will push forward towards the airfield after taking the western coastline. So, the objective breakdown is on the right side of the map. And yeah. Any questions?
Are they going to have anti-air?
They will have a number of anti-air zones are marked on the map. I will talk more with the element leads after this for more detailed brief. Any other questions?
Are there gonna be civilians?
Civilians? And within Objective Alpha, Objective Charlie, and Objective Delta, and Objective Bravo, there are no confirmed civilians. From what we can see, there are no civilians in any of these hostile zones. We do, however, have civilians in the outside of it. Our goal is to minimize damage to civilian structures and minimize collateral damage in general. However, that can only be done to a certain extent.
Cool.
Any other questions?
One from me. What are we dealing
Yes.
with in terms of emplacements?
Emplacements.
Defensive positions.
From what we've recon, it looks like they're setting up a lot of defensive positions to the south of Objective Charlie. Looks like they're expecting us to come from the south. As you can see, we have marked a minefield along the road there, and along the Op 4 defensive line, we expect there to be a number of armor and gun emplacements. The armor is probably going to be limited down towards probably an IFVs or lag hogs. None of their scorpions are operational at this time.
And what's Objective Foxtrot in the ocean?
If Objective Foxtrot is a stronghold they have on the oil rigs. Alright? Whether or not we take Objective Foxtrot is not a priority for this operation. It may be a side objective if we have time and resources to take it.
Be aware, if I may, Sir greatsword is good with dealing with waterborne objectives. How copy?
Solid copy. If it goes, like I said, Great Sword will probably be rolling with the Gamma today.
Understood.
I expect you guys to meet up nearby Objective Charlie and push to the airfield if you have the capabilities. Otherwise, I may task Great Sword to go and strike Foxtrot, and we will
Solid copy.
see. Right now,
Is
we're
our
trying to play it by ear, yeah? Go
Solid,
ahead.
not to interrupt, but our first, second, third, and fourth objectives still stand as primaries, or are we to just assist with Gamma and Golf and whatnot? Yeah, those ones there.
Yeah.
So those are our objective orders, so we're going to be hitting a Bravo, Delta, Golf, and then Hotel.
The first two objectives in your objective orders will be the primary objectives. Your third and fourth objectives are side objectives. Alright, therefore, there's a chance for me to retask teams regarding side objectives as the op progresses. Right now,
Solid
we need
copy.
to see how fast we can clear through the front line and if we can break them or if they're going to hold fast. Any other questions?
What do we have in terms of armor support?
I'll answer armor really quick. As of right now, we have up to 2 IFVs that are armed. We got 2 honey badgers and 2 unarmed honey badgers.
No Scorpion, no heavy armor, correct?
No heavy armor, because we will probably be doing amphibious assault through the marshes.
Alright.
Someone had a question over to the left?
Yes, I do. 2, possibly 3 questions. Number 1, just since I'm not familiar with this area of operations, what kind of enemy are we going to be facing? Are we facing United Rebel Front, Aerodonus Rebels, guerrillas?
We're facing Innies, Freedens.
Okay.
URA.
Understood.
URA? Yeah.
That's good. Alright, number 2, do we have any intelligence about whether the enemy employs mines, IEDs, anything along the road that we need to clear?
We have intelligence regarding mines. We have marked a minefield on the map. We do not know where they would have mines otherwise. We believe they might have a few scattered around, but we're hoping they are not putting them in civilian targets such as towns and whatnot. I would recommend you have 1 minesweeper at least.
Understood. And then final question is, we can probably work this out during the command brief, but what is method of insert going to be for ODSTs? Are we going to be running with the guys on the ground, or are we going to be doing different insert?
Alright, ODSTs, like I said, Great Sword will be paired with Gamma, 41st will be paired with Echo. The 41st will insert along with Echo's armed convoy. The Great Sword will airdrop along with the Gamma to the north.
Understood. No further questions.
Yep. I will say one more thing. In terms of objectives, we're looking to take objective Bravo first, due to that being a radar station. As we can tell, looks like they have long-range archer missiles covering the marshes. Our flight wing cannot. Hold up, blanking. Our flight wing cannot enter the yellow zone until objective Bravo is neutralized. So after the initial airdrop, reinsert will be cut off depending on how heavy the AA is. They may have to reinsert via the armored convoy and whatnot, or they may need to be airdropped in again. But once the objective Bravo is taken out, Air Wing will be able to provide reinserts, cash runs, and any rearm resupplies that you people need. Any other questions? Going once, going twice. Alright. Element leads Gareth, me, I'll give you more. Yes?
Sorry. Might want to get everybody's roles squared away if they don't have their perms.
Alright. Pratt, you want to help me with this?
If I don't already have medical, I would request it.
Alright, if you need medical or anything like that, please kneel.
Alright, do you need medical?
If you need medical, kneel.
If you need hear him, if you need medical, kneel.
Why is there a corpse here?
That is not a question for me.
Simon, Neil.
Already have my turn.
He's in a
Neil
medical.
goes.
Smack So you already have.
Makes what? 5 minutes for the whole bunch?
Why does someone have a spanker out?
Because I can.
I know, it's just scary, bro. I just see that. Everyone should be good. Right.
Yep. Everyone stand. If you need engineering perms, please take a knee. This will include EOD perms as well, so if you need those, take a knee as well.
What is it? Engineer?
Yeah. Engineer, explosive expert.
Roll and take knee.
Alright, armor's done. So if you want to stand up, armor. Alright, Baker, you're done.
Okay, looks like everything's okay.
Air wing's done. And I'll get to the rest.
Gamma should be done.
Ready, you've got medical, right?
Oh yeah.
Alright, 41st done apart from the guy at the back. Not the 41st, GSCC.
Solid.
And then the one guy from... Alright, all should be done.
Alright.
Solid.
Hey.
Do you need it, real?
No, I got them all anyway.
Right, sick.
Alright. Is that everyone for perms?
Double check for us.
Yep, we'll call it good.
Alright, good. Sick.
41st is good.
Cam was good.
Grid search should be good. Grid search should be good.
Alright. Then we will move on to the element head lead brief. So element leads, please come with me.
Alright, Green, take the guys head back to where we were before.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright, boys. You can just vibe out for a minute.
Let's vibe out, boys.
Yeah, we're vibing.
You're good.
Alright,
Can
boss.
everyone hear me? For element leads?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. So the more in detail breakdown of this operation will start off with Gamma and Greatsword will be airdropped over to the northern coast. Your specific airdrop location will be up to you and your pilot. I'm not sure which pilot will be doing this. You have to talk with the air wing to coordinate that.
Yep, backpack on.
Jaeger, are you still here?
Grab my parachute.
Jaeger, are you coordinating air wing or is Real doing that?
I'm doing that.
We're
Alright.
on the
Crossbow's gonna.
Pelicans.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Cupid's gonna be doing.
Yeah, he's doing that. Then he's jumping off.
Wait,
Okay.
too many people for one.
Alright, there'll be more birds out on the airfield. So, yeah. So, Jaeger, I'm going to want you to run the air wing. So, it looks like we got, what, 3 pelicans. So, if we need more, I'm going to put them over yonder.
Probably take. You guys need to take Falcons?
Well, if they're going to airdrop in,
Well,
they
no,
need to go fast.
we're gonna need 2 Pelicans.
Oh, you need 2 Pelicans.
We need 2
Yeah,
Pelicans.
we've got a lot of guys.
This is a
lot of
small
guys.
Damn. Okay.
19, I think, for the drop.
So,
Alright, there's 2 more pelicans out by the runway.
I'll
people we have.
I can help with that unless someone
Yeah.
else wants. But yeah.
How many pilots do we have?
4.
Do you know, Jaeger?
Currently we have us 3 and then Cuban.
Yeah.
So,
Me,
so that's 4
Roland,
pilots.
Real, and
I'll be free in a minute. Cuban's gonna jump off after he's dropped.
Okay, Reynolds switched.
Alright. So that's the pilots taken care of, so... Alright. After that, or while they're doing that, Echo and the 41st will be airlifted to LZ Alpha where we have vehicles standby. We're trying to cut away on some of the drive time.
I go into my settings, it's perfectly fine. And then I go back out.
Alright. Like I said, our goal is to have Objective Bravo taken out by the time Objective Alpha is taken out, alright?
Yeah.
Understood.
Alright. Following that, Gamma and the Great Sword will make their way south. They will take out Objective Delta and come up to Objective Charlie from the north. Meanwhile, Echo and the 41st will take Objective Alpha and push through the marshes into the Op 4 defensive line. After they break through that, they will meet you at Objective Charlie. Depending on how long it takes for you guys to do that, I may task somebody to go and deal with Foxtrot. From what we can see on Foxtrot, it looks like it's a fortified series of oil rigs. So it'll probably be a wet insert there.
Nexus,
or
go red.
we could do an airdrop onto it, whatever you guys want to do, whoever's being tasked to it, right?
Question.
Yes.
Do we have to push straight from Alpha to Charlie north because that looks like a big ass kill box? Can we flank around?
You can flank them around to an extent, but there's mines on the east side.
Is that yellow line our border?
More or less.
Copy. That's all I need to know.
You see, there's a lot of civilian presence in the town of Sabring. We want to avoid fighting there as much as possible.
Fuck. Okay.
Now here's the thing. Regarding the defensive line, they've just learned about this operation yesterday. As of right now, their defenses are barely set up, alright?
Copy.
So we're trying to intercept their current supply convoy heading to the airfield, and they just now realized this, basically. And so they're setting up the defensive line as much as they can. I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. If you push through the marshes with the IFVs, you should be able to break through it pretty quickly. Yo, Pratt, can you help Lewis get engine perms? Alright. Alright. Regarding Objective Charlie, once you guys regroup there, we believe there should be our supply convoy somewhere in there. Just re-secure it, or if you can't secure it, blow it up. As long as they don't get the supplies, it's a win. We have an informant in Objective Hotel. He will be giving us updates regarding any forces at the airfield and whether or not we are clear to attack. Alright? I was. So, yeah.
Alright, quick thing.
Yes.
Since you said that they just learned of this op, their defensive line may have minimal defenses, so it may be worth going through the marsh and avoiding the mines, but
yes,
I guess we'll see what happens when we get on the ground.
If possible, I can have my ODSTs doing recon up north to see if the terrain's suitable for the AFVs. If not, I have one of my guys taking EOD so we can try and clear the mines. But again, it's up to what the Echo guys want to do.
Yeah. The
We'll follow your lead.
The minefield right there is very dense.
Oh, hold on.
Got a question.
Yes.
What's civilian usage look like on the Laurel Long Bridge? Do we have civilians using that, or is that specifically used by the insurrection?
On Laurel Long Bridge, there is no civilian use on that bridge as of right now.
Copy that. Do you want us to try mining the road a bit as we pass through that, or?
That is not a priority, but if you want, that would not be bad. From what we can tell, it looks like there's a number of strongholds on the west or the northwestern island there, and that's where they've been routing supplies through.
Question.
Yes.
The island where the Gulf Coast Correctional Facility is, that big piss-off one there.
Yeah.
Is there enemy presence on that island?
We have documented enemy presence on the island. We don't know how heavy it is, or whether or not they've fortified the correctional institution.
Right.
So, from what we can see, though, it's pretty sparse.
Okay.
Any other questions?
One more.
Yes.
Do we have any more from the Blue Fort presence in the south or the east of the main island?
There are no other Blue Fort presence except for us and the operative inside Objective Hotel.
Baker, that was so fucking loud, my guy. Holy shit.
I will say that there is a small contingent of soldiers at LZ Alpha, as that is a current rally point.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Question.
Alright, it may be worth sending a quick recon team up to the defensive line, get inside of that, and see what the
Thomas,
defenses
we're
are like.
gonna coordinate with Story and have a chat with me, you, Doc, and Story, and we'll get that figured out.
Regarding the
Solid.
recon,
Sounds good.
If you guys want to task a recon unit, that would be fine. Talk with the pilots on insertion. The thing is, anything as long as Objective Bravo is active, we can't get planes landing in the yellow zone. Alright.
Is any of us running it?
The red zones are active hot AA, so we can't get pilots crossing over there either.
I'm gonna grab a rocket launcher, if you don't mind me.
From what we can see for Op 4 armor, like I said, they probably have lag hogs, maybe a few IFVs. That would probably be about it. We do notice they have a large air presence, since it's an airfield, you know?
Yeah.
We
Almost
believe you guys
Baker.
are going to be probably facing more Hornets along the lines than you IFVs.
Solid. Are we expecting to, I guess, since there is enemy air presence as well as enemy anti-air, what's the likelihood that we'll get shot down for insertion towards Bravo?
Insertion towards Bravo should be taken at a high altitude. I'm thinking like, what were you going to go with, Jaeger?
5,000 to 6,000.
Yeah. So as long as you're going 5,000, 6,000, going fast, and you should be fine.
Solid.
Yeah, I was gonna do air brakes over, drop you guys, and then go back into afterburner.
That works. The way it's looking, it's probably gonna be better to do a water landing anyway. So.
Alright.
Any questions?
Negative.
Nothing else.
None from me.
Negative.
Negative.
A Story, Doc.
From here on out, my call sign will be red
Yeah,
5,
here.
not
We're
red
gonna have a little
6.
talk.
Red 6 is
Sounds
not
good, Baker.
active at
Yeah,
this
yeah,
time.
yeah.
If you need me, I'll be on channel 60.
Right there enough more than me.
Solid
Let's go
copy.
actually
Grid sword is as expected. Grid sword on radio.
So Jaeger and Cuban, you got Gamma, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna go over there. Also, you moved into my slot, you piece of shit.
I disconnected, you weren't here, bitch.
What?
I'm
I will have you know I have not again.
Hold on, let me.
We got all those people over there.
Hey, Roland, you can stick with Real for the while.
Okay.
Yeah, we did it last time. It was pretty good.
I'd say my recommendation, you know what you're gonna do, but my recommendation is as soon as the yellow zone is open, just take a couple of Hornets as anti-air.
So what, you two can, well, you're gonna leave after this, aren't you?
Yeah, most likely. Once we get back, we have a few more Hornets, so if we need to, we can help you guys out with that.
Let's go. In terms of having your air support, if they need cast runs on the defensive line, that will be cleared for you. Just coordinate through me and them, right? Other than that, you'll probably be mostly dogfighting.
So all cast have to come through you. Yep.
No, just make sure I'm appraised. I'll probably be listening in, alright?
Most of the time it gets sent through our channel anyway, as you know.
Yeah, so I'll be listening to the air wing channel. Alright.
Yeah, I just wanted to get your clarification first before doing anything.
Yep. Right now, if Gamma's good to go, get Gamma going, alright?
Okay. Jaeger, like, Gamma's good to go whenever you're good.
Yeah. Let me set my radio.
Yeah, I know. We're going over to the Pelicans over here.
Set.
Anything else, just let me know. We can adapt.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, we'll check out that defensive line and then see how it is and see if it's worth going through.
Alright, for you, check on 56.
Sounds good to me.
Doc.
Yeah, let me Charlie.
I
This
think that's
is
it.
Second
Story,
Lieutenant
I guess we
Jaeger
can,
to Gamma Company on
place map
66.
markers
Do you
and
have
do all that fancy jazz.
Yeah,
Sounds good. I'll go
Um,
brief my guys. If we can try and insert before you guys if he wants to go recon it. Otherwise, we'll just follow along you guys and lead the way.
Okay.
Up to you.
You'll be with me and Smacko.
Doc, what's the rod stuff?
Going,
Do you want us
Can
to
those-
essentially
Someone's not liking.
where we're pushing and whatnot? And all that? So.
Negative.
You're hot miking.
Alright, so if
You're
Gamma
hot
Company
miking.
can hear this transmission over 66, please report to the runway, and there will be 2 Pelicans waiting to take you to your objective.
You're hot miking. That's how Tuki's hot micing.
Yes. Someone had like a different name, like a wrong name.
Down on it just because I don't imagine they made it easy for us. But if they're able to get a nice path through the minefield, diverting one of the teams and the IFV to flank while the other one sort of anvils, they can be the hammer. And come around from the defensive line on the side would be better than most. Alpha itself, it's a ground pounding game. We all know how that goes.
Don't go up. I'm just gonna go up in the air and then I'm gonna go back down and kind of tell them we're over here.
Infantry.
Copy.
LR66 check. Thank you. So you, Apollo?
Okay. I would say
We've got 2 birds on the runway waiting for you guys, just so you know.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Hot mic.
Yeah, what up? You keep hot micing.
Hot mic.
Yeah, you keep hot micing on long range.
What's going on here?
Literally, when I hear all that. Hey,
Another.
You have another pilot coming in. Wells.
Bro, if you could throw a rocket,
You see it out?
We'll figure it out, Doc. Me and Thomas will.
Yeah, I trust you guys.
Okay, me and Roland will be your air guys.
Perfect. The 41st gentleman wants to go. I think they already lifted off.
So we're gonna get units moving, or
yeah,
what's going on?
We're done.
So
we're waiting on Jaeger's waiting on Gamma and Great Sword.
Are we going in after them?
Thomas, come with me. We're gonna go brief the guys.
Yeah, because we have to let them get a head start.
Yeah, okay.
So we were taking Echo on 41st?
Yes.
Alright. Alpha, right?
Yes.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay? We really have to be fast on this one.
Lewis taking Team D.
For the new guys
Smacker,
here,
you'd be on
it's gonna be a
as
little
well.
bit of a challenge for you.
I'm gonna say blue just so people can easily identify me.
Well,
fast to each objective.
Why
Now,
not just use
to give you a situation of what's going on with Alpha and Charlie, and what's going on with
Prop. Are we ready to step off or no?
Hey, who? I said that right? Charlie did it?
Oh yeah, you already said we can.
Anyways, they're gonna do recon to determine whether or not we can push the IAVs.
Split off from us.
Well, they pretty much said that they're going to stick close-ish to us. Let's go load up.
Alright, bird on the runway.
Which one are we taking? To the fucking Batu? Real?
Yep.
You're a jerk.
Can we take the Tuckuts?
Jaeger, can you bring the planes over here to carrying for rucksacks?
What did you just say to me?
Can you bring them over here to carrying rucksacks?
It's between 100 and 100.
Can I bring who over where to hold my what now?
You should, but
Never mind, they're on the way.
Okay, because I went over and told them we were over here. I told them over Mike twice, so...
Not that one, not that one.
Like, I already told him, so...
Please do so, because there's gonna be a lot of communication
It's
going
gonna be a
on.
long...
Sorry about the cursing, yeah.
Because what I heard you say was, could you come over here and tell them to hold your nutsack? And I was like, excuse me?
I know. Your bird's on the runway.
Again?
On the runway, yeah. It's a long walk.
Fuck, am I nutsing?
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, LP, sorry to bother you. We need to get, we're gonna be inserting ahead of Echo, to get Alpha. Who do I talk to about initial insert?
That'll be me and Roland, but What you recon?
Yeah, we're gonna be doing recon for Echo on. You need to get to LZ Alpha. I just wasn't sure who to talk to about that. No rush, but.
So we're gonna have
Okay, just give it a couple of minutes. Let them get all sorted.
we want to put up a small falcon or some shit, if that's within supply.
Yeah, that's fine. Just as long as he gets here quick, because we need to scout ahead
Well,
of Echo.
he should be literally right here. Hey, Buzz.
Hey there. Good to meet you.
What's up?
Here we go. We got another air guy coming. He's gonna run Falcon for the 41st.
Sounds good, thank you.
Okay.
There's church.
What unit is he attached to?
41st.
Okay, got it. That kind of makes sense. I don't know why I asked.
Ahead of Echo.
Well, you have permission to fly Falcon.
Fucking, or fucking if we can get a fast lift there, that works too.
I mean, whatever you think is best, Greg. I'll take care of it.
You're counting me.
Well, let's just do all ground and fucking get a fucking quick ride out there.
Copy that. All right, let's go on. Where's the motor pool?
You're counting
delegate vehicles.
The vehicles are already at. Vehicles are already at the Alpha landing. Vehicles are at Alpha, LZ Alpha.
Okay, well, we need to get to LZ Alpha to do insert, so how are we going to get there?
Pelican.
Fine by me. Just show us the way.
Evan, we're going to let Gamma and Great Sword head off because they got a long flight ahead of them. And they're supposed to take the objective first, and we'll drop you in soon.
Yeah, fine by me. Just let us know what the deal is, just as long as we get before Echo, because,
Anyway. Awesome, great.
Thanks.
Congrats. Tilda, you're in charge of them.
Okay, Echo, you're going first, Pelican.
Do we need to maglock the vehicles over? I heard that, but I don't know how tempted it
Just letting you know you'll be in the second Pelican.
Let's roll with it. Everyone get inside the fucking Pelicans. We'll be good.
Yep.
Second Pelican from the
Yep.
left.
What up, boys?
Okay. Yeah.
Second Pelican from the right or the left?
I don't know where they're going.
Just hop in the helicopter or the thingamabob.
Yeah. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? I don't know what's going on.
Alright, copy.
Ready to go.
Hey.
That's good.
You know there's no pilots in the mic.
No, we're waiting to be taken off. I assume
Okay.
you guys are going to be doing that, yeah?
Yeah, if you want to get people out the second Pelican, because we're going to take 41st to do their recon first, then we'll come back to you.
I assume we can all fit down, can't we?
Okay. No.
It was a question, I don't know.
Yeah. Make plans for
Okay,
that.
Cuban, how do you do your climbs?
Okay, if you want to take the second one, give
angle it up, you know?
Say that
Not
again?
vertical,
If you wanna
but
take the second
fine,
one.
yeah, while we're en route.
It's hot.
I'll follow your lead if you want. We'll go 5,000, should be good.
We can light.
Okay.
By 5.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, you're hot making still. Yeah, it's fixed, but then it just comes on again.
Now, when you say I'm hot like that, you're seeing me in TeamSpeak, or are you actually hearing something?
I'm hearing like a fan. If you want to take the second one.
The one in the middle?
Alright.
Yeah.
We've got the other Echo boys waiting to go. They're not inside your Pelican, so that one's free to go whenever you're ready.
Okay.
And
If you want to take that one over now. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, have you taken? Have you taken it yet?
Yeah, we lost 2 of our drivers.
If you just want to take them over to your recon.
To recon? To Alpha or?
Alpha, yeah, take it to Alpha.
Alright.
Then come straight back.
Cuban, you full?
I'm still expecting to hear you
Yeah.
guys lock to start yelling at people.
Okay.
In your sergeant tone. It isn't happening. I want it to.
Taking off.
I'll get back to it.
First sergeant lock in the future.
I was
Staff sergeant?
I was staff sergeant.
Okay, I'll go ahead. Yeah,
So,
I'll just go.
together. I've got my lock back, so that's
Are you J-Tag?
Usually
Murders 3, 2, 1.
You're doing different things today.
What rank do you need to be to join this crewman?
As a crewman, generally my preference is private first class. If you've got enough options to go as a general rifleman or wherever you need to fit in, and then you hop into armor accordingly, whatever needs filling at the time. To be able to gun, hold targets, accurately range, which is really easy because most of the time we're using IFV, which has an auto ranger, so there's no excuse for being a shit shot. Holy crap.
I don't know, the first one
Real, I
wrong.
think.
Nice and quiet.
Do they got a
Real.
pilot?
Get fucked.
What's happening with our boys?
Yep, we have to wait till Gamma drops, but Recon's going first for you.
I thought they're landing at LZ Alpha and they're vibing in the vehicles.
I don't know what's going on. No one's told me nothing. I just get told weird things
So
from three
who's the
people.
pilot in there?
Me.
Yeah.
Okay, then go to LZ Alpha and
You
come
know,
back.
I'm recording the whole
Drop them
fucking
off
thing.
and come
You
back.
just kind of ruined it for me.
Hey, but we fall for our country. We fall for our planet. We fall for Reach.
Do it,
but
John.
Do this, boys.
Whoa!
John Hale.
Who's John Halo? he endorsed me on whatever that thing was. Ew. They don't have seatbelts on these things. We are cruising. Expect nothing less from you, Grubby. It's commando or nothing. Commando.
Yo,
100%. Yeah, I'm good.
No, we're fine. Calm down. Oh, fucking hell. That was almost a mid-air clip. Fucking hell. Who was flying this fucking thing? Oh, dude, our pilot's good. He's good. He made sure we didn't get hit. So, Baker, I'm going to assume 1-1 and 1, and then 1-1 and 2. APC.
don't worry about security. We're fine.
Yeah, I already secured it.
Alright.
Yeah, on my way back to the Delegate. I just decided to launch another pilot and I wasn't the best. Give it the best land and hop off. Good luck, guys.
Just to let you know, you're still hot making.
Yeah, I just closed the door.
Okay.
So they've cleared the small integration of innies.
Yeah, I had no idea what was going on there.
Yeah, I have no clue either.
Like I got told 3 different things by 3 different people.
When were you told?
I knew Jaeger and Cuban was gonna do the airlift.
Jaeger on 6-6
Then
on wayman back to base.
we got told to wait until they'd been dropped. And we got told there's recon, then we got told there's no recon, then we got told there's recon again. Then we got told recon was going first, and pick it up, Echo up later. Then we got told Echo.
I have no clue.
Did you get the error message? Oh. No.
Error message? No.
I got no message received.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, I need to hide myself into this so I can listen to people.
No, bye. No. Hey.
You're not talking in game now, I'm pretty sure.
Is anyone else lagging?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Am I hot micing now? Because I literally just set my voice threshold too high for you to even hear me.
No, you know, like, you just keep... It's always on long range. But I don't know what's going on.
Am I speaking on long range right now?
Yeah, I don't hear you on long range.
That's what I'm thinking. My long range is set properly. I've always had like a low threshold mic, right? That would light up on TeamSpeak when I'm not talking, but I wouldn't make any noise, you know?
I'll send you the clip when you're done.
Hot mic and long.
It's always on long range. RTD for now. Okay.
I hear an echo. Is that coming through?
Hello?
Really, you're all listening to us on
I waited for a good 5 seconds.
And you waited like 2 seconds for the guy.
Yeah,
I think the echo is coming through Pratt on Discord.
Yeah, that will be it. I'll just mute your mic, mute both mics and just go and tell you to speak.
I'm muting it for myself there. I should solve the hot mic issue. Meanwhile, I should probably jump back in and see how they're doing.
Underwood, did you die or did you GC?
Sorry, what?
Did you die or did you GC?
I don't know how to explain it. It's like it's
I can hear you.
regular mic to a weird ass mic.
Sorry, did you die or did you disconnect?
I straight died.
Oh, okay, first reset.
Right. And I made sure my fucking radio is on headset only right now. Did it just get spiked?
Alright, why are you using TP?
Honestly, the TP is lost. What's with that? Did you get on it?
I crashed.
Crashed?
Oh,
yeah, I got...
I don't know.
What? Hold up.
Why not? No, I don't.
Okay.
Why?
Because I'm sick and tired of trying to care about people who don't care about me. No, it's because I have a headache.
I care about you.
Long range radio check.
I care about your positions.
You do? I push everyone. You can spool down. Set and roll into spool down.
Why was he spooled up this whole time?
No, he just landed a little while ago. Good. I don't know if that's Cuban or Roland. Roland, where are you?
I'm in the middle of Bulletin right now, at base.
Okay, you can spool down.
Got it.
Continue engineers.
Say again.
Tried to earlier, just like
I can't believe them.
You know you're talking on long range, right?
Okay, Cuban, go ahead and come back and come to the staging area where we all are. Alright.
Why is he spawning back up again? Alright, Jaeger, I'm going for a piss. Things like that.
Huh?
I'm going for a wee.
Okay.
Right, well, I gotta hop on.
Yeah, that was a bad drop on my end because I forgot to set the mark point, so I didn't know how close I was to it. I hit air brakes and I just decided to get out. Like, I didn't call green light.
Yeah, I always do.
Turn it off.
That's okay. 5,000 feet doesn't matter.
Yeah, they can just drift. Yeah, I will see. I might hop on if I'm finished in time, but I gotta make some dinner for the family.
Alright. Have a good one, Cuban.
See you guys.
Alright, I'm sending a scout team after the guys that took shots. Because they should have been back by now.
Guy, or are you the pilot I was told? Okay, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I forgot to mark the point, and so I didn't know how close we were. Oh! Oh, so that wasn't my fault at all, got it. You wanna try and drop it in via, Falcon?
Red 5, this is great, so I don't have it.
This is Jaeger 6-6 going up in a Falcon.
Be advised, radar has been deaded. Nothing left.
A-firm, did you blow up the salamander by the station?
Negative.
Is it neutralized?
It should be, yes.
A-firm.
Who you with?
Corey.
Hey, you with Gunner? Oh, no, it's that. There's
Yeah.
You come back down, you got one more.
Quadrant neutralized, they can no longer be relaying radar information.
You're in that one.
Advised, radar is down.
Which one is this for?
Have to make it down.
We're going to Bravo right here,
Yep.
Yeah. The Bravo, yeah. Good. Take the Bravo.
I have no idea. I just got here.
Okay, yeah, then.
Yeah, we're gonna go there via low fly. I'm not gonna do another Pelican drop because we don't have enough people to justify that. But I mean, it's safer, I guess.
You're in that one. You get on the button.
Yeah.
Red 5, how copy?
Finding symptoms and failing.
I'm done.
Okay. Is this 6-6? No, this is 6-0. Okay.
A-firm, not 6-0.
Okay, Red 5, I'm asking permission to do a low fly Falcon into Bravo. When I say low, I mean touching the ocean.
Remember, the objective Bravo is down. You have permission to fly to the yellow zone. Stay out of the red.
Look on the map and look at
I
the...
don't need to go around, thank you.
Look at the way he was going to take.
Yeah.
What's that in a Falcon?
By the way, one IFV down.
Ooh.
I don't know how it got blown up, but it's dead.
Friendly?
Friendly is dead, yeah.
Oh, okay. So we got more people coming. Echo?
No, No, they're alive.
Oh, so
like,
my
the
enter
IFV's dead.
Zeus is control Y, which is Y being the alternate channel long range.
Oh, you
That's
keep
why I
coming in and out of Zeus.
Yeah. Well, no, every time I would enter Zeus, it would be a long press Y, basically, and I would be constantly broadcasting.
Ah.
But now, I switch my Zeus to Control Z. Hopefully that doesn't go over anything else.
I just got mine set to Y.
Huh?
I just got mine set to Y.
I would like to keep it set to Y, but it's like...
I might accidentally ping you, but hey ho.
Send traffic.
We're going to need a reinsert with another IFV here momentarily. I have Tilda and her battle buddy moving back towards LZ Foxtrot. They're going to mark an LZ.
They need to learn that if they destroy an IFV, they can't get another one.
Yeah, should be clear. I'll go ahead and have Roland or Reel set it up. One of them can choose.
Thank you.
Roland, if you want to do it, it gives you more experience on how to do it.
Wait, what?
If you want to grab an IFV, drive it to the Pelican, load it on the Pelican, take off, then drop it at LZ Alpha.
Alpha, got it.
Well, you have your alternate long range set to.
Control T.
Control T.
What was it?
Control T is what
Does Control T conflict with something?
No.
Perfect, then I'll just do that.
That's what it should have been anyway, that's the default. So you must have changed it.
Kilo, they are, the LZ is marked on map. They are waiting for your insert. No copy.
Solid copy.
Round out.
Roland, it's going to be the green LZ marker
Copy.
called APC drop off. There's no APC inside. It's already away. Remember, you can drop it at 100 meters and go in slow it down and lower the altitude.
Gotcha.
Just be careful, it may flip. But I think that bug's fixed. Luke.
Yes.
Can you do me a favor and look straight up? Do you see a body up there?
I see something up there.
That's a body.
Okay, who's putting bodies in my fucking thing?
What is it?
Why? I don't know. Not on thermals. Nope, yes it is actually, hold up. This? Fucking deleted now, is it still there?
No, it's gone.
Alright.
IFV has been delivered.
From RTB. I feel bad I keep taking control from Jaeger.
Honestly. Oh god, dude, but I got a lot more people than I was expecting, so this might be...
I know, but you're a good mission maker. You're a good mission maker.
But it's like... Because it's like, I got all... It's like, here's the problem I'm going to run into in like fucking 10-15 minutes. I can't have that many fucking troops on the field without causing people frame problems, you know?
Once they regroup, then they can head to Gulf as a lob.
Here's the thing, right? So, I started my brief on time, right?
Yeah.
We're an hour into the op and we've barely taken the first objectives. Right?
Yeah, we should start briefing at 11:30.
Yeah, honestly.
Then get ready and move out by 12.
Yep. So I'm gonna probably call it in that the airfield's a no-go, you know?
Wait, I would say leave it until
we see how it goes.
Yeah, I'd say take that shot first.
Who the hell is headed to, or who is stationed actually there? Fucking who's the leader? Sergeant Salcoat. Captain Ellison. Is that fucking greatsword?
I know. I wish we had our tags set up so we know who's in TeamSpeak.
Honestly, yeah.
It makes life much easier. Not just a guest tag.
That has to be greatsword because that's Gamma.
Greatsword's got the grey metallic armor.
Yeah.
We're gonna need another reinsert. 1 times Warthog on the same LZ.
They got how many Warthogs do they have at Alpha?
Solid
Alpha?
sending.
There should be a good amount.
Okay. Why are they requesting a reinsert for Warthog?
Good question. Alright, these guys are...
Doc, are you still on net? Kilo. Jaeger?
Set traffic.
Just be advised, they got loads of Warthogs at Alpha.
Okay, I guess you don't need to send anything then.
That's why I'm questioning. Echo, this is Kilo, do you copy?
Echo, this is Odin. Radio check, over.
Green check, I hear you.
Echo, this is Kilo, do you copy?
I copy, send traffic.
Be advised, you got loads of Warthogs at staging area Alpha.
I don't have any vehicles to drive my boys back to LZ Alpha. If you could drop off a vehicle at APC drop-off, that would be great.
It's a 5-minute
Otherwise, they're
walk.
running from Alpha to LZ Foxtrot.
They don't want to walk 5 minutes just to get a Warthog, they'd rather have it airdropped.
Yeah. Now here, let me ask you this. What's the status on the air wing right now?
There's only 3 of us.
Yeah, there's 3 of you. Now, from my perspective, it looks like you would only really need to do reinserts and resupplies from where you're at right now, right?
Yeah.
So if one of you guys wants to get into a Pelican, right? Or sorry, not Pelican, a Hornet, and provide a cast, you know?
I'd gladly do that.
Now here's the thing. Looks like you guys got looks like a lot of the Hornets are already loaded. So yeah.
Yeah, they already done them all.
Yep. All right. Perfect.
Alright, Rowan, if you want to do me a favor and deliver a Warthog.
Yeah, the same
you have to
LZ.
pick it up from Alpha and drop it off 5 meters down the road.
Alright, sounds good.
Please drop it on one of them.
Right. Alright, I'll go do that.
As long as you stay out of the red zones, there should be no AA. Within the yellow zone, there should only be remaining, like, anti-aircraft machine guns, you know, lags. Yeah.
Is there any way you can turn it down with me?
What's that?
Is there any way you can turn it down with it?
Where's he going?
To an extent, but I mean, I kind of want it for atmosphere, you know?
Just a tad.
Too thick, you say?
Where is he going?
The warthog.
Alright, let me check this.
Don't they have a warthog?
They moaned.
They moaned. Well, they can bitch and moan all they want. They have a warthog.
Alright,
what kind of warthog was it?
They didn't say just give him a generic one, give him an unarmed one.
No, give them a lag hog. You know what they want.
Copy.
There. Is the overcast better now? Reduce it by 20%.
Oh, that's amazing, thank you.
This is my fucking ass. This fucking advanced wire change. That fucking like jumped.
I don't know.
You know what? Yeah. Roland, go ahead and just give him a generic hug. I don't feel like asking them.
Jaeger, they're asking us to pick it up from Alpha and drop it off at LZ drop off.
Are they fucking stupid?
That's what I'm saying.
Straight up, just give them a brick with wheels on it. That's what they deserve. Yes.
Please shoot the wheels.
My Steam authentication failed. So I'm gonna need NG and then reinsert to Gamma.
Okay.
Real.
But you need what and then reinsert?
I might need you guys to do something special here, because it looks like fucking...
You heard him, Hook.
What was that?
He needs engineering perms.
Who does?
Lewis.
Lewis in front of you.
Alright, I'm
The
sorry.
man with the Spartan helmet.
I'm not complaining.
That always looks like red zone.
Great, so you need...
different genre.
Alright, you got advanced
Oh,
engineering.
kills him, sorry, kills him.
Yeah,
Nothing kills him.
Yep. I think Pratt is over in the... talking to people there. Alright.
Okay, then we were solving Delta, so try to figure out reinsert for that.
Kilo, what's the status of that Vic drop?
No one respond.
Vic drop is en route. I got the Vic right now.
Good copy, and confirm what type of Vic are you bringing?
Vic is a transport hawk.
Good copy.
Oh.
Oh, so that is what they needed. Alright.
The APC drop-off marker.
Copy that.
Well, he wants to bitch and complain about it. He's gonna go over it 1,000 times. You can't walk back to a simple base like one click away, then I can't give you a good review on Yelp.
Well, just over half a click.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh my god, I'm about to go over there with a Pelican and say, a bomb delivery. Like, seriously.
Yep.
Wasting my time with this shit. Okay.
Alright.
So he's got engineering firms now?
I'm switching to medic. Give me a second.
Oh, he needs med perms.
Hold up, I gotta operate fast right now, because fucking Edford's leading his troops straight to fucking the airfield.
Airfield?
Yeah.
I thought
Looks like he's going to go to recon the airfield.
I don't know. If you ask nicely, we might think.
Yep, wait 1 second, because I gotta jump my camera all the way around.
Sorry, man.
No, you're fine.
But our current medic decided to go AFK.
Alright, who are you? I got like 5 people around me.
Scar Tyrus.
Alright, you need trades. You are now doctor.
Lovely, jubbly.
Lewis, did you need something?
I'm just waiting for reinsert.
Alright, perfect.
Oh, I can log in as admin and help you out with Zeus if you need it. So.
If you... Well, right now...
No, I'm not.
Pratt's handling all the most of the logistics, you know.
Steam authentication.
You want to get rolling to do this, maybe?
Is that our boys?
You guys good? Okay.
You got one more. Your greatsword, yeah?
Yes.
Jaeger, you got one more.
Copy that, thank you.
Radio etiquette. I feel like that was terrible.
That Falcon.
I need to look at my radio etiquette. Really.
I think I care.
I just feel like that was very
I was more in depth and what caused that to happen.
takeoff?
Yeah.
If I can deliver another one.
Okay, what exactly happened? The Warthog just like armament hit the ground and went kablooey?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what happened.
Okay.
Just wait one. We'll take care of it.
Okay, thank you. Sorry about that.
Hello.
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 I need to fucking drop off.
Afer. Do you want to do this, or do you want me? I don't mind being radio
sure, I
guy.
can do it.
Okay, cool. Anything you want.
Alright, what do you need me dropped off?
I don't. Either A. You can't fly in the yellow area, right?
Yeah, we can.
No, we can do that. Bravo's been taken care of, so.
Copy.
So you're with Echo.
Probably get me over to Alpha, potentially. I don't fucking know where.
Just drop him off at the APC drop off again.
Something
APC
blew
drop
up,
off.
hit us. I got knocked down, died. Yeah. The whole 9 yards. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Alright. So I'll take it off to the APC drop off point.
Yeah, that's good, I guess. It'll get me close enough. We'll see.
Take him to Alpha, then you can bring them another Vic.
Copy.
Yo, Pratt, you there? You game back in game? Once you're in game, I need you to just basically handle watching over everybody, what they're doing right now. Because I've ran into a problem. That problem is that it looks like one of the ODSTs are having recon in the airfield, so I gotta set it up.
Send it. Be advised, objective Delta seems to be clear, other than a few AI who are decent, won't die.
A firm.
Got to get them to hold at Charlie. Okay, okay.
This is Red 5 to Gamma and Greatsword. Now that objective Delta is clear, if you would like to start proceeding to objective Foxtrot.
Affirmative.
We can have a number of options to get you there. We can have ribs dropped in, or we could have you airdropped onto the oil rigs themselves.
I shall talk to command team and see.
Coordinate with the air wing.
Can you spawn a rib underneath the
The fucking Pelican? Yeah, that's what we'll do if they want ribs. Alright.
I don't know if it'll work though. I think it would.
Jaeger on 6-6 to Kilo Wing.
Every
It looks like they're gonna go for Foxtrot. Do we want to bring a Pelican over here to the location, currently Delta?
I'm holding that. You have to decide if it's a pelican or a rib, so I have to wait.
Okay, if you want to, alternatively we can take a couple Falcons and do multiple trips if the Pelicans aren't available, unless you would like to wait.
I'll wait just in case they want a rib.
Okay, copy that, thank you.
Yeah.
Red 6 to this camera, how copy over?
Send it.
Red 6 camera, interrogative, does the Foxtrot objective have any way for a
Water, basically.
incursion over?
A firm, looks like there are ladders and ramps going up into the oil rigs. However, I'm not sure on how well the
things are modeled. Speaking of that, fucking...
Camera out.
Are you seriously saying this is fucking garrisoned? This has suddenly became...
Isn't it always?
No, this like became actually difficult. That's the problem. Because it's a fucking unit on a goddamn move. Send it.
Alright, was there anything else that needed to be done?
No.
Alright.
Wait, I can turn up grass.
Give me another
3 times.
dismount something. Alright.
052199 over.
Solid copy. We'll coordinate with the air wing to get them dropped off. Alright, we're all time for boats.
Yeah, I know. Where do they want them?
Fucking... Control C. I am gonna spawn the boats for your underneath your pelicans.
Yeah, we're gonna be using pelicans and dropping off them ribs.
Red 5, this is Warhound.
Send it, Warhound.
I need you to repair the APCs at LZ Foxtrot. They got armored, and I can't use vehicles that don't have wheels. Please. So far, the transport hog that got dropped in got armored, and one of my boys died from it. And now the vehicles at LZ Foxtrot are armored and don't have wheels.
Solid copy. I'm currently looking for your position. I don't see LZ Foxtrot.
It's LZ Foxtrot, wait 1. It's at Tilda's position, Red 5.
A-firm.
I've asked her to ping Zeus. Hopefully that worked. Let me know if you are successful.
Yep, working on it.
Thank you.
You're by me, right, Real? Huh? Yeah.
Okay, what is it that they wanted?
Boats.
Boats, okay. Do we have boats?
I can give you boats, but can you get them there?
Yeah?
I am now... Fucking... Did you get the promote to Zeus? I am now dropping you a boat. If it fucking works, hold up. Jesus Christ, give me a minute.
I don't know, can we mag lift boats? We've never tried.
Well, we're about to.
There it is.
Red 6, this is camera, how copy over?
This is Red 6. Send it.
Red 6 camera, can I get an ETA on that boat drop over?
A firm White 1, we are currently testing if the boats are able to mag lock.
Cargo, unsupported. Negative. Big negative.
Alright, we got a big negative on those boats.
Mike is muted.
Can we say that we drop the boats and just...
Can we just fly over there and just hover? Or are you gonna attach?
I am gonna raise the boats into the air and then fucking parachute them.
Broadsword will provide an incursion VLC, camera will defend a position, out.
White 1.
Control C.
Yeah, real. Why did Red think I was gonna actually give a
Give a shit about what? You cut out. You cut out.
I don't like repeating myself.
You cut
out.
out.
It's not my fault, okay? So, why did Red think I was gonna give a shit if Tilda came? Like, he acted like I was gonna throw a fit.
Because you threw a fit the other day, didn't you?
No, I didn't. If Tilda said that, then I'm sorry. All I said is I don't like Tilda, and she heard me.
You rage so easily.
I'm not raging right now. I'm being assertive. What's wrong?
Nothing. No, I didn't even know we had a problem.
I don't like Tilda, but I'm not gonna scream and cry if she shows up to the app. I actually don't care.
Out. I need to freaking help Gamma out here in a Give me 1 sec.
Did Pratt DC again, or does he go somewhere else?
I don't know. I didn't know Pratt DC the first time.
Yeah.
Pratt DC. He should be back now. I am currently paradropping boats to fucking what's their faces.
Okay. I do not know how to do so, but have fun. God damn it, real. Fuck it, we're going in. We're going in, boys.
This is Red 6 to Great Sword Gamma. Looks like boats were dropped from the Pelicans, but their parachutes failed to deploy.
Ooh, can you hear me on this channel?
Red 6 camera, solid on last, the boat seems to be operational. We will continue as planned, out.
A-firm.
Kilo, this is Morehouse. Over. I need a Kaz run. 2 Kaz runs. How are we on Kaz?
I'll go Hornet.
Capacity on Hornets.
I'll go Hornet. I'll go Hornet.
I need a HE run on the field gun position and the other field gun position marked on the map.
That one's mine. That one's mine.
We have 2 field gun positions.
Solid copy, 2 Hornets inbound.
Good copy.
This is a...
I advise that you stay here, Roland, but if you want to, I'm not gonna stop you.
No, I'm staying here.
Fuck, you took the one that I set up. Lol.
ticket.
That's an AA version. That's an AA. That's an AA. That's got new rocket.
And fix one and set it up, we're going with guns.
Okay. Why didn't you want that captain?
He wanted them on gun positions, but I don't know where they are. This is Kilo Wing to Warhound. How copy?
May have to jump onto flight 62.
Stopping.
Did you just get hit?
No.
They're the field gun positions.
This is Roland reinserting the Great Sword Warren into objective Foxtrot. Over.
Do you see them, real?
Missiles, missiles, missiles.
Looks like we have Hornets.
Yeah. You got AA. You can shoot them down.
I don't have eyes. Oh, I have eyes. They're behind us.
Just the one target. You should have 12.
I don't have eyes.
You have VFR?
VFR? I see him on radar. Oh, there he is.
VFR is line of sight. He's to your left, directly to your left. Jaeger, you got him or no?
Red 5, this is Greatsword, how copy? Send it. Objective Foxtrot is clear, attending to wounded, and preparing to move down south
I'm
one.
currently getting a lock on him, 1 sec.
A firm.
Oh. Yep, that'll do it. God, son of a bitch.
This is Eros 1-1 to Kilo. Are you guys okay up there fighting that Hornet? One of you is just spinning around in circles.
I know, I'm waiting for Jaeger to take care of him.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Real.
Okay, he's good.
Kilo, this is Greatsword. How copy?
Send.
Yeah, I had
Greatsword requesting extract.
I had my gun
objective
selected and not my
Foxtrot
missiles. That'll do it. I was pretty
a
fucking confused for a minute there.
Point I have not figured out yet.
Hey, Jaeger, if you want to deal with that.
What am I doing?
I know, extracting great sword from Foxtrot.
I was supposed to hit I was supposed to hit a gun. What's happening? Extracting greatsword. That was Roland's job. I think he was coming in to do that. Could you brief me on what's going on comms wise?
I fired a laser so you missed it. I went to the wrong laser.
Real, is that you smoking?
Paper. By the way, can you tell anyone that has a laser on to turn it off? Because I'm trying to laser something that's interfering. If it's any one of you.
This is Roland, the reinsert successful, RTB.
Echo 1, this is Kilo. Both gun positions are down. Do you copy? Over. Switching on to 46. 46, sorry. Echo, this is Kilo. Do you copy? Over. Both positions are down.
Warhound, how copy?
Kilo, this is Warhound.
Okay, both those gun positions are taken out. You got that or not? So, yeah.
Kilo, this is Odin. Eyes on me have confirmed. One of the gun positions is smoking. We'll try and get out to the second one to confirm for you.
Kilo, Warhound.
Set traffic.
When we clear this defensive line, we are going to need a rearm. Would you be so kind as to begin preparations for a Pelican for rearm?
Yeah, I can go do that. What do you need specifically?
We are going to need MA-37 ammo, M73 ammo, and DMR ammo.
Okay, anybody at airbase?
This is Roland, I'm currently at airbase.
Okay, do you know how to set up resupply?
Kilo, this is Odin.
I was taught, affirmative, I do know.
1 second.
Real, are you alive?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hey, Firm, he got punched in the mouth. He's alive.
Red 5, please confirm, are you taking care of the Arma? Say again? Okay, thank you.
Okay, this is Jaeger over 6-6, returning to base for
Send it.
resupply operations.
So it looks to be like a compound
Yeah, we got
or
missiles
cell.
inbound.
I think more like a prison complex. I don't know.
We got what missiles inbound?
But
Missiles inbound from the
I was wondering if
northeast.
there's any contacts over there. We should check that out or not.
Kilo, be advised, you've got
Which
another
compound
Hornet
are you
coming from
referring
your east,
to?
moving southwest,
Grid,
over.
one at grid ref 046 109.
Do you have him on radar?
No, he's to our northeast somewhere.
Hey, firm. It doesn't look like there's any
You return to
op
base,
on the
help with the
compound.
resupply operations.
I
I'll
don't
go
think
hunt
it's
down
worth
the
checking
Hornet.
out right now.
Kind of a weapon out to the east of the objective. We don't have eyes what it is. We can try and send a recon team out there to scout it out, but
This is Roland. I got a guy for a reinsert.
Say again. I couldn't hear you over radio.
LZ area. He's a
Negative
great
on that.
sword.
Compound looks deserted. Hey, firm.
This is Roland. Do we currently know where Great Sword currently is for reinsertion?
They should be at the Foxtrot.
Kilo, this is Great Sword. Be advised, we're going to take the boat out. You guys continue on your last task and good luck.
This is Roland. I got reinsertion. Team up in the Falcon heading to the next spot. Passengers are going to be Gamma and Great Sword.
Hey, Fair.
This is Jaeger. Hornet taken down.
This is Eros 1-1 to Jaeger. Thank you, Jaeger. See you later.
Jaeger, do you know what they needed again? Jaeger?
Set traffic.
Do you know what they needed for the resupply?
Take care of that.
what's the status of that resupply?
Well, I had to fight a Hornet, and Real almost died a couple times, so currently I am unsure, but I'll check on it.
Alright.
What did you need for the resupply? I can only resupply you M37s.
They needed DMR, M37s, and what's the other one? 70 something?
I don't know. I was given DMRs and M37s.
Hey, Rio.
Hello.
Is this still going?
Gamma. Echo, sorry, Echo.
Can you fly over Gamma's medical point?
Yep, I will after.
Yeah, we can shoot us at the fly over, we can just drop off.
Holy crap.
This is Roland, successful RTD.
I can land you.
Oh, you liar, idiot! God, you guys are being infuriating today. Don't get a thing. You said he could land us.
I don't even know where you're going.
We're heading to 053119.
Gamma point versus boat.
I didn't hear you and I didn't copy.
053119.
Yep.
I didn't expect him to fire a rocket at you. I told him to go over to the shoot, but he fired a rocket at you.
Yeah,
Also, Vic May. I stayed behind.
No. You don't stay behind when I tell you to keep moving.
Echo, do you copy? Jaeger, do you know where they wanted us to go?
Oh, Rancher? Or the resupply?
Fucking right across it.
Probably their position. You might have to ask him where it is. I'll ask.
There's no cover where you were either, and there were 3 guys with 40 mics, so I told you.
Yeah, sorry. Just pushing this channel 1.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm coming up next. Okay, this is Kilo. Where do you want me to go? Okay, this is Kilo. Where do you want me to go? Please supply further.
I was shocked as it pulled up to the... I saw the fucking last second, and then I ran out of magazine, and then I started firing 3 more rounds as I get on. And I fucking reloaded everything.
Desperately waiting for someone to pick me up so I can get help come with it.
I don't know, I have to drop off that resupply, but I don't know where to yet. Where are they?
Further east, 2.5 clicks. Yeah, right there. Nope. Way you were looking earlier.
That's northwest.
Yeah, that way.
That's
2
north.
clicks.
What, your LZ or them?
Our... Oh, for Echo?
Then I've dropped you off. I can't get them on net. I just see a lot of fucking spawned vehicles that I'm gonna leave.
This is kind of how go.
Why are we landing No. The drop point, I don't...
1-1 Kilo, be advised.
There's no
Okay, it's gonna be a hot drop, hot drop, hot drop. There's AA on my tail.
On my radio channel, the resupply is coming all right. Where do you want it? Aries, what you're telling us?
We are going to need
There's parachutes in the...
Aris 1-1 Kilo, be advised. You've had another Hornet take off from the airfield.
Okay, where do you want to land? Here?
Solid copy, sending air.
I am
what was
very
that
much
location?
numb.
The location is the regroup marker to the west of Objective Charlie.
I believe so. They've moved into help.
Solid copy.
I guess we'll land here.
Take cover under the bridge.
Yep. Kilo, scratch left. You now have times 4 Hornets in the air. Over.
Go, 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 go.
Christ almighty, solid copy.
Yes, they want basic rifle ammunition, the DMR ammunition, and
I've got the resupply, I just can't find
yeah,
them.
he's got it set up. They want it at the bigger point.
Jaeger, I can't find them, they're not listening to me.
I already asked them. They talked to me and they told me the bigger point. So you're talking about Greyhound and all that.
Okay, they're getting it. They're getting it, but they're getting spread out. There's AA in the area.
For supplies, will Ricky recommend DMR and what else?
Scratch the resupply.
Set up.
Scratch the resupply. The enemy convoy that I didn't know. Oh, perfect. I see that. That's fine. That's that. Now that shut down, you'll be able to review. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Large immediate air support. At the prospective Gulf Hotel. Multiple air combat. Dropping.
Fuck that, JPEG. Talk to you later.
Go bring that Hornet. There's a fucking Hornet in front of you. I'm taking the line of fire.
Yeah, I wonder why I don't have any AA missiles. God damn it.
But is there anything I need to do? Because I heard this need to be resupplied and then...
Yeah, I know. I was doing it, then they kept calling it in. So
real?
Yep.
The next time you remove AA from my Hornets, I'm going to slap the shit out of you.
Told you, no. If you were here earlier, I explained what had what.
other things.
No worries. I'll let you know next time.
Maybe I should have asked. I didn't know because I only knew. I should have checked it before I launched off, honestly. But
Each
yeah,
Pelican
I
should
can't
have
get out
AA.
of the. Fuck! How do you get out of this thing? It won't let me get out of the Hornet.
Double tap V.
No go.
You're bugged. You have to die.
You fucking planned this.
Oh, this one's... Oh, fuck.
You planned this. This is his coup d'etat. He's gonna take over. I knew it. I called it. He's evil.
Can you hear me?
I can indeed hear you. What's up?
Can you repair this Hornet right in front of us? I
You're
can't
gonna
see.
have to
I
give
can't...
me
Yeah, no,
a
it's...
hot second.
I can't seem to repair him.
What has the A? Tell me what has the A.
Each Hornet has 6A. Pelicans have 6A. Except from that one.
This is Aerosol 1 to Jaeger.
Yeah, Jaeger.
Contact with all Kilo assets, over.
So
This
none of the
Hornet
Hornets
is
have
on the
AA
verge of
missiles,
death,
yeah?
and it's now
Yeah, one of them
alive.
does. If you want to bring it over here, and we can change the pylons. Here. If you want to bring one over here, I can change the pylons for you.
Pelicans have AA missiles.
Yes, one of them.
Okay, I was gonna go. Pylons, like, goddamn.
Yeah, they do.
I don't feel like setting up pylons.
Oh, well, I can set them up if you bring it, land it by me. I can take this to it. Huh? Did you make any sense of that?
No, I have no idea what's going on.
Nor do I. I set them. Oh. Did anyone have anything to report to Kilo? I heard someone say something. Do you have a... You can just keep rearming these once you run out of AA.
There.
Using this, it's got a fucking...
You said
Rearm. This is ammo. Yours is good. If you're bored, you can just jump up with us, brother.
Oh, what's up?
You can... What do you want to do? Sit here or wait for reinserts, or do you want to come in Hornets?
I'd rather wait for reinsert just in case.
Okay, no worries.
I need a repair. I will beat your ass. That was funny, I like that. Yeah, but next time I ask for repair, please acknowledge that I did not say rearm.
Oh, you want to repair?
Yeah, that's why I was yelling at you. I was like, what the fuck?
I said rearm.
I said repair, I swear to God.
And I didn't repair it.
No, I know you didn't. I had to ask you.
I don't think you can repair Hornet.
Well, I know it's repaired and I'm going back in the air, so...
Okay, you're at AA, I'm Eric.
This is Kilo Wing to all of the elements on this frequency. There's still Hornets in the air.
This is Eros 11A firm. We've got times 1 Hornet hovering over the airfield. Over.
Solid copy. En route to beat his ass now that I have AA missiles.
A firm. Eros out.
I don't, Jaeger, before you take him out, I want to try something.
Uno momento, I have a Hornet on my log. What? So...
Do it.
Out of range. Firing.
This is Eros 11 to Jaeger. Do you copy?
I think Jaeger can do that.
A firm. I just saw him go down.
I'll try to take out with a laser guided.
Do you need an approximate location of his crash location?
That'll be a 2-4.
A firm. Marking it now. Rough location.
I'm trying to find heading in the right direction.
Somewhere inside black circle on map. You're heading in right direction, Kilo. Eros 11 out.
Look,
Red 5,
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Bandit. I don't need epic music while we have all these infantry assault the airfield.
A firm.
Thank you.
Also, I died, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Roll and get the Pelican. We're gonna go kill everything on the airfield.
Copy that. Red 5, please confirm thermals reflect AA at the airfield, correct?
No, I wanted you to get in as the gunner.
Gotcha.
Okay, this is Jaeger and Roland taking off in a Pelican on our way to the airfield.
Have you taken care of that Hornet that happened to be piloted by Nuke? I hate him.
Okay. We're at 5. This is Kilo 3. Do you copy over?
This is Kilo. Oh, fucking goddamn.
Eros 1-1, this is Gamma 1-1, we've alerted Baker to your situation, over.
Jaeger, I advise getting some altitude.
This is Eros 1-1 to Kilo, do you copy? Eris 1-1 to Kilo, do you copy?
This is Kilo, send it.
Affirm, have you hit all of the Falcons on the airfield? Scratch left, I've got visual. Do not fire on the last 2 remaining Falcons on the airfield, over. We'll be requisitioning them for extract with daggers, over. Affirm, I'm gonna mark them as smoke just to make sure.
Jaeger, do you copy?
Yeah, I'm not Red 5.
Say Kilo.
Red 5 is research. Can you advise all forces not to hit one-times Falcon, enemy Falcon on the airfield unless it takes off with friendlies outside of it? Dagger's going to use it to extract a friendly Oni agent that's in the objective hotel if needed.
Thought he said Red 5, sorry.
I got missiles inbound on that position.
What position?
The one that they're shooting at, the 2 downed there.
Oh, that little hotel area?
No, main runway.
Yeah, I was talking about the building at the end of it. Yeah, it's at the end of the main runway, yeah.
Gamma, you may want to tell Echo to stop firing on the aircraft.
This is Eris to Kilo, be advised, I've passed it over to them. They're just being retards, over.
Ask Echo.
Kilo, be advised, we're moving to Falcon now, over. This is Eros 1-1 to Kilo, we are away, over.
Alright, firm, we have you on radar.
Kilo, may I get at least one, possibly two Pelicans out to the airfield, preparation for evac?
Be advised, all call signs, we'll be doing debrief at the airfield.
Kilo, this is great. How copy? Busting extract at main airfield. Let me just solve it. Blue smoke.
I think correct 5 for the doing debrief at this airfield.
Affirmative.
All call signs, be advised, we are doing debrief at the airfield. Rally to the Pelican that just landed.
Red 5.
Send it.
Are we green for extract?
We're doing debrief at the airfield.
Got it.
Dropping flares on the grass, you asshole. Now you're planting seeds. Whoa, buddy. I don't know, I'm sorry. Did I call your mama ho? Goddamn, you're scaring me. Okay, that was pretty smooth. Good job.
That was cool. You did say Pelican, right?
And neither can they, to be fair.
All call signs, this is Gemma. The debrief is at the Pelican, not the green smoke.
It's mostly Gamma that's not going out of Echo, so that's Echo.
Mr. Mongoose, could you go run them over?
Hang on,
I gotta follow them.
I got a flare, but it needs to be night.
Whoa, dude, I'm here now.
Whoa, where did you come from?
Look at them run. Look at them run.
How do I play?
You want to do debrief from the back? I'll wheel you up.
Hang on.
Boys. Gonzalez, I want you in front next to me.
What did you just play up into the air?
Followed by your team, and then I'm gonna have Underwood. Yep, good. Underwood, you're on my 6. Reynolds, you're on my 6. I'm waiting for Weber.
I'm right here.
Weber, you're. Oh, never mind. Disregard.
Reynolds is the one that's not here.
Yeah, Reynolds. When you get done over there, stack up in front of her.
Apollo, hi. Right, play, we'll wheel you up.
Apollo.
Okay.
Red. Good shit.
This is a great line.
Oh, yeah, this man is doing the debrief.
Don't we have any people at me now, please?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get some.
There you go,
kind
Cliff
of
PD.
chat email.
I can barely hear you, my guy. Everybody's really loud.
Yeah, I got one right now.
Back up.
Static.
Back up. Back up to that.
We all live. That's good.
Whoever's right
That's
back
fine.
Oh, I'm not dead.
Everyone now, let's lock it up.
Alright. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, guys.
Alright, perfect.
Static animation.
Well, overall, I'd say the mission was rather successful. You cleared all the objectives, including all the side objectives. You found both the intel and our Oni spy, so good job. Alright. I'm going to bring it open to unit leads here in a minute, but first I want to just talk about from my perspective. As a Zeus, this was the first time I was doing an op in a while, and everything went to shit on my end, so hopefully it didn't look like that to you guys. I'm not sure how well that was, but yeah. I tried to keep the frame rates higher by not having too much shit down, but as you guys spread it out pretty far, it was hard for me to keep stuff rolling, so to speak, you know? And yeah. So following that, I'm going to open it up to our guest units. We're going to start with, I guess, the Great Sword, because I think they're on the left there.
Furthest, here. Yeah, that would be myself. First off, I wanted to say thanks for having us. It's been an awesome time. Op went really well, and, you know, I know the pain is shit going off on your end, on the Zeus's end, as that seems to happen every one of my ops. So, really awesome, really had an awesome time working with the rest of y'all. Really good teamwork. Communication, excellent. Overall, no complaints.
Alright, yep. Moving left, it looks like the 41st.
Yeah, no, not a lot to say. Great op today. We got our jobs done. Worked with the Echo boys. Got to do take part in a large scale op, which we don't usually get to do. Overall, 10 out of 10. Great experience today. So thanks a lot for having us.
Perfect. All right, Gamma.
Just have a quick question.
Yes.
Did Zeus control the guy that shot a rocket at us?
That was Pratt.
Pratt? I am going to actually kill you.
Same.
I was performing triage on 4 boys. Hide.
Ouch.
I am going to kill you.
From what I heard from Pratt, he said he tried to have the guy walk over and like shoot at you, but instead the guy had no bullets, so he pulled out the rocket launcher.
Sure he did.
Whatever, Pratt.
All right.
Doc, you're on Whisper.
Pratt, Ugalek, who was the one who walked up behind the team and the wall?
I am not sure. Like I said, I was trying to get shit like down and working correctly.
You,
Pratt was mainly watching over you guys, so to speak, you know? I think the only time I took control of a unit was a Hornet to shoot Jaeger down, so yeah.
Nice. Yeah, fuck you.
Alright. So I'm going to break it down to Echo. We're going to start with the ground lead, who I believe was Doc. Or were you leading armor?
Armor isn't a thing anymore. It's all one.
Alright, so you're platoon sergeant, you're leading on the ground, yes?
Yep.
Alright. So do you want to break it down?
I liked what we did. I liked the order that we did it in. I was with Echo. I don't know how Objective Bravo and Objective Delta went. I don't know if we touched Foxtrot, but I really liked the pincer maneuver that happened around Objective Charlie and the Op 4 defensive line. I want to call out that I hate that we say Op 4, like the number 4, not Op OPFOR. That just drives me up the wall for no explainable reason. The marshes, I thought they were going to be a lot more marshy than they were. Looking at them, I was like, oh, this is going to be hell. Turned out to not be as bad as I thought it was. The field guns were a nice touch. Good job there. I liked that a lot. The mines that were being cleared by the ODST boys, that was an interesting thing. I don't like that we lost, 2-3 APCs? At least one of them, I'm pretty sure, was due to ARMA. So that was annoying. I think overall we had, 4 vehicles lost to being armored. This op total, if I'm correct, anyone want to correct me, that's fine. The recon elements did a fantastic job. If anything, it was too good. It felt like there was less contact than I would normally expect by the time that Echo elements rolled in. Echo being a tip of a spear or the heavy thing, hammer anvil type stuff. That's my thought process here. And instead of having hammer anvil, it was cleanup. And so that's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing in the context of an op and how effective our compatriots are being when they're killing. In the context of having fun, it was definitely weird. I was expecting a lot more hell, and I didn't get that much hell. You mentioned that you had a lot of bad stuff happening on your end as Zeus, so obviously there's probably a lot more to that than I realized, but those are my observations. As far as I'm aware, and please feel free to correct me if I'm mistaken, we didn't have any serious blue-on-blue incidents this whole op, correct?
Not that I was aware of. I may have had an
Not to my knowledge.
accidental 40 Mike hit one of the buildings to take it down, but I don't think we had any friendlies in there, so we should be good.
No one got shot or blown up by the APC. No one got exploded to shit by friendly Kaz.
Negative.
Oh, good.
Not that I'm aware of.
Only light
I
blue
think
on blue.
This is the first in a while, so I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, good to
That's
hear.
amazing.
So
Good to hear.
happy about that. The last objective, the airfield. Oh yeah, no, that was Terry Demos. That was Terry, as you can see there. If I had my way, I would have narked him like an hour ago, but I didn't do that. I think that's it for me.
Alright, so just to touch on some of your things you say throughout the thing, on my end, I really couldn't get a QRF to respond properly. I don't know if it's using the LAM system or what's with it, and so yeah, I was going to try to throw some more stuff at you guys while you're in the marshes, but I couldn't get them to work properly. And yeah, regarding the recons, it seemed like the Great Sword and the 41st were doing a great job at doing what they do. And I did not want to put hundreds of people down due to frame rate, so that's why it seemed a little sparse near the end there, you know.
As Vespage is pointing out right now in chat, it was God tier. The final assault on the airfield looked fucking awesome. I hope you had some good screenshots.
Overall, that was amazing. Underwood had a few problems with a fence, but we got through that. It was awesome to be able to, with some liberal application of explosive, the enemy, the Op 4 fence was dealt with effectively. That being said, yeah, it was good. I had a lot of fun.
PTS for a moment.
I'll get to you in a minute. I just want to ask the Air Wing, how did they like it?
Eat my ass, I hate you, it was great.
You're on Whisper.
Okay, is this better? Yeah?
No.
Yes.
Eat my ass, I hate you. You know what you did? I love the up.
It's not my fault you missed every shot.
We're not gonna get into this right now.
Alright, so I'm going to open the floor to PTSs. Please type in chat. Pratt, can you keep track of it? Best you can.
There's a lot of people here for PTSs, so if it can wait till after, please do so. We're going to break down it into individual units after this.
Whoever that was in group chat.
Yeah.
That was me. I recorded the whole thing. I'm probably gonna put the whole thing on YouTube. So if you guys want to see yourself shooting enemies, it'll be posted in the Echo unit media. Okay. Bye.
All right.
Same here.
Whoever had a PTS
recorded,
next.
And if you want to see me accidentally shoot an ODST in the face, yeah.
Next was Demos.
Demos?
Oh, okay.
Do you have a PTS?
Yeah, no, it was Weber after him.
No, it was Did I say PTS? I don't remember.
I'm only in global, so make sure you guys just type in this in global.
Yeah, I didn't say. I don't think I said anything in global.
Did this man know?
Yeah, no.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I see Weber, Vespade. Alright.
Okay. So when we were the GST boys, we went after Foxtrot and for, you know, all of the oil rigs. To the north, like, around here, I saw an airdrop to Barrel. And we went to look for it, but I never found it. And do you know what it was?
When you guys were going for Foxtrot, this may have been it. Like I said, I was having trouble with the boats you wanted, right?
Yeah.
So I did actually have boats in the town of Laurel, but I don't think anyone saw that anywhere there. So not your fault, not really. I'm not gonna really say that was my fault. You know, it's just a side thing, you know, atmosphere type of thing. But I was kind of hoping the boats would attach to the Pelicans and we could drop them off to you. They did not. Therefore, I had to use the Zeus airdrop function. And with that being glitchy as it was, the first 4 attempts exploded in my face quite literally.
Okay.
So you may have literally seen exploding. Well, I was testing it on the far side of the coast in the red zone, so you may have seen exploding boat flying over, and that's what it could have been.
No, because it was like from a parachute, and then it was a small barrel, like maybe a meter tall, and then just slowly floated into the water.
No idea.
Oh, that's ours. That's Gamma's. That's a Hunter AR.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love using this.
Vespade.
Yeah, that's all.
Says Vespade. I don't know voices.
Yep, Vespade. Can't hear you, buddy.
Yes? Okay, excellent. Well, from Dagger's point of view, was pretty interesting right off the start. We had to split up, and some of my guys apparently don't know how to use a parachute. But other than that, we managed to give recon pretty well. Gamma snuck up on us while we were sitting on top of the roof of a building. That was pretty fun. Then eventually we moved towards objective golf. We got to that little marker that says, well, actually, I don't think it's in global. Maybe it is in global. Yeah, it is. It says Dagger's current position. Yeah, we sat in two little towers in the left corner and the right corner on the south there, and basically just debated whether or not we were going to kill each other for like $10 for a good 10-15 minutes while we waited for the rest of the crew to move in and for there to be actual bad guys to kill. And eventually, one of my teams decided, you know what? We're going to cut across. We're just going to go straight to hotel and destroy a bunch of their APCs. And that happened. So their APCs, even though they were disabled, they're not going to be used by the insurrection.
Yeah.
From there on, we managed to secure the lovely agent here that is in our custody for reasons. And that's pretty much it. We got out on the Falcon. Was a little confused when we got teleported back, but other than that, everything went out really well. It was a lot of fun to play alongside Mustang. It was also a lot of fun to play alongside Echo, the rest of Gamma. Didn't see too much of the 41st, but I'm sure they did their job very well as well. Anyway, thanks for having us.
Oh yes, thank you for coming. Regarding what you were doing, I noticed you guys were over there, and at the time, I was worried about some of the people's frame rates, so I didn't really have much put down at the airfield, right? And I spent a number of, probably like half the op just placing down units into the airfield without you noticing them, and then moving them around accordingly. I did see your guys sneaking up on those APCs. Great job at avoiding those warthogs that were patrolling by. And yeah, you did recon very well in my opinion. You informed the air wing of the incoming Hornets. Not that they were able to do much about them. But moving on.
Alright.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this real quick.
Yep.
So...
Okay.
I'm fucking Major Red, obviously. I'm just playing on the ground today because I wanted to have a good time. And not Zeus for once. But I thank you all for coming. This is probably one of the biggest fucking ops Echo's done in conjoinment. And this wasn't even planned, guys. Like, this is just one of our regular main ops. And everybody just decided to show up. So, a big shout out to our Zeus, Hook, and all the co-Zeuses here today. Thanks for everybody coming. We're going to split you off into your groups. You can go to your Discords for debrief. You can stay out here, do your debriefs. Don't kill anybody out here because people are going to be having talks with their units. Thank you for coming, and awesome.
Yeah, man. If I say, I'm just gonna say thank you for having us. Wasn't expecting this much of a turnout for Great Sword ourselves, but we're all glad to be here.
Awesome.
It was awesome working with Gamma and 41st and everybody for that matter. So thanks for having us.
He literally just said don't shoot.
I do hope we did all right as a support element for you guys.
Over here. Sorely mistaken.
I'm afraid we now have to have.
From the Zeus's perspective,
try and kill
all
each
you
other in a
guest
shop.
units did phenomenal.
Alright,
You guys went through.
With that said, Great Sword, meet in Discord if you are ready. If you want to do the Great Sword debrief.
Hello.
Who's this?
Yes, hello.
As for us,
Yes, hi. The mines you placed,
do
one
you
showing
all
up on
want
my
to do a
Texas.
debrief? Because the only thing that I would have to say, I have said.
Sorry, I can't hear anything over there. Disconnecting.
Demos.
Which mine detector do you use?
Okay.
Jesus Christ, hang on. Right, say that again.
Which mine detector do you use?
Using the wrong radio.
I'm using the Ace one.
Is that the one in your secondary slot?
So are you guys
this
wanting to debrief in Discord or what?
Everyone from
I didn't see it.
That mine detector didn't work when it came to detecting
It
mine.
should.
Taylor is AFK.
It
That's unfortunate.
should, but
Ooh, can you place a mine?
yeah.
That was the anti-tank mine sitting over at the mines marker in between.
Yeah, those
Charlie
were
and Bravo.
mass spawn. Let me try this
Charlie and
again.
Alpha.
Are they cluster bombed?
We ended up
Hey,
having
Real,
to go
are you
in
busy?
No.
we ended up having to go in and.
I was trying to have a talk.
Disable
sorry.
them.
Here, I'm putting one by the Hornet. There's one to my left. Hopefully no one steps on that. Don't. Oh my god, fucking real. Don't run into it. There's a mine right here.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, no, that's not showing up on my mind.
No, it's not. Who is you?
You two. Hey, can you hear me? Red wants you both.
We're having a
You
talk.
three. Over here.
Hold on.
Red wants everyone.
Why would you, you asshole?
Go talk to Red then.
No, I'm just messing with you. We're fine. I'm not mad.
I'm Matt.
Red, I think that's everyone besides Taylor, who is AFK standing over there.
All good. Who's that over there in Zeus? I see him. Does that go backpack? Is that who?
That's testing something with mines. They weren't working properly.
Oh, no worries. So as some of you guys seen, we have a lot of new people that came in. So thanks to everybody who came out that's new, and hopefully you all had a good time. Baker, I can hear myself in your mouth.
Oh god.
Hope you all had a good time. We're gonna be updating some roster stuff. I know I posted one out there, but like the entire first squad, like pretty much wasn't here, so there's gonna be another rework of that. With that being said, all you who did basic training, and this is considered your first main op, you guys will be moving to PV2. All that will be posted later on tonight once we update the docs and stuff like that. We are going to be opening up 2 more armor crewman positions, so advanced training for those things. If you're interested in something like that, I need you to send a message to that man right there. That's Sergeant First Class UDoc. In the Discord, he can get you hooked up. In terms of everything else, any complaints, any bitches, gripes, moans about today, anything in general?
I have one.
Yeah.
Don't group up so much.
Okay.
I fucking was expecting to get
Can I talk
punished.
about that, Pratt?
Yeah, what's
I
up?
fucking... No, these guys were pretty much spread out. I'll back my...
Oh my fucking god.
They're just executing a prisoner.
As I'm saying, these guys spread out when I told Thomas, hey, spread you guys out, so they did good. You, I don't know what you're on, but these guys spread out pretty good.
I literally saw it with my own eyes. You were grouped up so much. I saw like 4 of you go down to 1 grenade.
Oh wait,
Jaeger,
where
where'd you
Wasn't
go?
Team Red.
I don't
Yeah, no, it wasn't Team Red because we were fine.
We were doing medical when
that
40
might
mic
have
came out from nowhere.
Two of us were already down.
Oh, Hartfield, your mic is broken.
Okay, yeah. Who's a robot?
Hartfield.
Raven, your mic is busted. Try to fix it.
Oh, good.
Sound like Megatron right now.
Okay, anything else?
At the very start of the up, I meant. So everyone die.
Okay, could somebody stop opening and closing their hut? That'd be great.
Yeah.
I'm about to fucking
Where's Hukalak?
He's busy testing something with someone.
Okay, anything for like Zeus's and stuff in the future? Try to ease up on the 40 mics. They fucking shred even if you're spaced out, Mr. Spacer.
Okay.
So yeah,
More dudes with
and
rifles.
next time you're an op, I'll make sure you get a spunker to the face, Pratt.
Oh yes, please.
Yeah, Hook. I don't know
yeah.
if you got my C tab during op, but I was just like ease up on the 40 mics because they kind of fuck
I
squads.
noticed. I was just using those compositions you had in the corner, and then I realized there's a grenadier in there, and I went through and deleted all the ones you guys weren't currently engaging.
Yeah, they like some of them. Sometimes it's fine to have them, but like Arma with grenade launchers kind of fuck everything up. So
Yeah.
go ahead, Baker.
Thomas is first.
Oh, Thomas, go ahead.
Anyway, so this is my first time as being a squad lead, so that was like throwing me. I did not know I was being squad leading, so I hope I did good in everybody's eyes. This op was like hectic. Really.
Mission just to launch a rocket over there.
Really hectic. Really hectic.
They threw a
And
grenade.
it was just awesome. On my end, blue team did really amazing. Cannot say how good you guys did. That's all. Congrats. Anyways, yeah, fun op. Please chill on the 40 mics and grenades and stuff, because those are not fun. And
Yeah, that was an oversight.
It's all good. Baker, go ahead.
First things first, I think collectively we used a lot of teamwork together. We talked
good.
to.
You're good. You guys did good. Thanks for coming out.
Anyways, we communicated effectively within different units, especially the 41 first, if I said that right, because we were mainly working alongside them. We had backup comms on top of backup comms. Couple times the 41st had to directly contact me so I could make sure everyone was in the aware of the situation. Doc was doing fucking tits with making sure that other elements like Gamma knew where we're located at, such as we popped smoke, and I don't know if you saw that Hukalak, but that smoke that was running around with, that was trying to indicate, hey, don't shoot at us. Yeah, red. I think everyone did pretty fucking tits. And when in doubt, just shoot another M203 at them.
Yeah, we had a good group today. I enjoyed running with the blue squad and just being the medic. I had a really good time. Okay, yeah, got you, Thomas. I think that's it. So you're all dismissed. Thank you all for coming.
Bitch, there were like 4 more.
Fuck, where's the really? I'm blind, dude. I'm fucking blind.
It was Doc, then Chaffin, and
No, it was Pratt, and then it was Doc, and then it was Hook.
Okay.
I'm last.
Pratt.
Because someone else too scared to say anything, I will say it in his behalf. Baker, moving like 5 inches, then building trenches again is not a fun experience.
Yeah, I'll add on to that and say we don't need to fortify every time we stop.
Yeah.
We need to be a high mobile, high fucking ready unit. Like that first time we stopped and built trenches, that was unnecessary.
That was my call. I did that.
We'll talk about it later.
I mean, I understand, but in the sense that we moved out 2 minutes after that, I didn't really see a point of it. The trenches, we built them and then loaded back up. But that's just me. Who's next? Doc?
Yeah, my boys, if you would refrain from pointing the weapon
Yeah, can you guys
at
get the fuck
them,
out of here?
that would
Thanks.
be nice.
I'm already ticked off.
Thank you, Pratt.
Go ahead, Doc.
Hook, Pratt, punish us more. Punish us, punish
I wanted to, but I didn't
the
wanna
other
go
people.
forward.
You know, I want you to know you have my full permission, not that it means anything, but you have my full encouragement to do so at every opportunity. The fast-paced attack. I really like the being aggressive that we were doing a lot, but clearing the airfield was sloppy. And if maybe this is just an opinion, but if Red was doing that, I feel like we would have gotten our shit slapped because we were sloppy. That being one thing, another one, in the towns, those were really good. Those were really clean. People were stacking, people were going in, people were communicating, call outs, call in, coming out, going in, going left, going right. It was fucking awesome. And then the last kind of bit happened, and we were all in the open on the way into the airfield. I know Hook made the mention of it being for the purpose of frame rates for people, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense, that's fine. But overall, there were a lot of times where I was expecting, and I'm not the only one who was expecting shit to hit us, shit to go south, and then it didn't happen. And I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing, but I'm just encouraging you to be harsher. Like, I don't know if anyone got shot with an SRS, but I was expecting that more than once.
Oh, you were like 5 seconds away from that. Don't worry.
Yeah. But 5 seconds away versus we didn't have. I think. And no. Correct me if I'm wrong. Baker, Terry, whoever. Did we have anyone infantry actually die to enemy fire? Not go down, to die. I can't hear you if
We
you're
had
talking.
no casualties. We had a
So-
few DCs, but
So
that
there
was
were
it.
some DCs. There was a couple pilots who got fucked. But
didn't.
on the people on the ground, we're not getting fucked nearly enough for what I was expecting for an op
When we
of
were
this
caught
size.
out in the middle of the
Yeah,
like
the
the
swamp was
marsh,
super
we should have
disappointing.
been fucked a lot more.
Yeah.
I
Well,
want.
the what the fuck? They're not trenches. They're the swamp. Yeah, the swamp. I was expecting HMG fire. If it wasn't dudes with deployed HMGs, I was expecting lag turrets. So I was explaining and I was calling out and I was talking about how we're going to deal with HMG fire, heavy suppression, machine gun fire, in addition to those field guns that we needed our armor to hold back so they wouldn't get fucked from. I was asking the ODSTs to focus fire on anything that was going to pin our infantry, except there wasn't anything that was going to pin our infantry. So I think that was about it for me. I like the suck. I might be one of the few who do, but it's when it's too easy, it's less fun for me.
If I can add on that, there was
Please.
like 4 warthogs there, but they all got destroyed instantly.
Do turrets.
Another thing about some of the turrets is the range for the AI. The lag turret specifically, they don't fire lag turrets like we fire lag turrets. They go ta 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 ta. And the same thing with static MGs. Unless you're 10 feet in front of them, they won't like rip it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
I like that.
it's unfortunate, but you could use Zeus modules to suppress a fire. Those AI controlling. Let's go ahead and
Or
move on to
just
the next PTS
take
because we have a
over.
lot.
Alright, I gotta.
Alright, I think I was next if I recall.
Have a good one, Rash.
Bye.
See y'all.
Luke, hit me.
Alright, so I'm going to talk about, this is my first time Zeusing for Echo, and my first time Zeusing in a while. Some of you may have had me when back in CSG. You know I usually do a more brutal fucking mission, right?
Yeah, I was confused.
Yeah. Problem was, fucking, first of all the guys were not fucking responding to my command. So I'd place some guys down, tell them to go here, and they would just kind of stand there. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck is wrong with these guys? Secondly, great sword.
Real quick,
fucking...
Hook. Generally, if you set them to blind, you could get them to move. You just have to remember to
They
set
were like
them to
stuck in a
active.
garrison or something.
That's odd.
Might be something to do with the lambs. We could work on.
I think it was something to do with lambs because half the time, well, they ignored like 90% of my move orders, and then they would just drive off on their own. And I was like, okay. Anyways, another thing is, like I said, I was trying to focus on keeping frame rate low. So I was going to have this airfield not have any troops in it until you guys were like approaching Charlie, right? And that's going to put down a crap ton of troops. Problem was, I think it was Great Sword had a recon team watching the airfield, and I didn't just want to start spawning in massive amounts of troops, you know? That would break their immersion.
On that too, those recon teams, don't be afraid to fuck them up because they're guests. Send a fucking airstrike and fuck their shit.
I was going to say either airstrike or call in mortars. Have a mortar position on this airfield and have someone in one of those towers, if it's possible, but specifically the tower part. But have mortars fuck them up. Either not even directly on top of them, but have them be heavily suppressed so they're not preventing you from doing that kind of shit.
But like I said, so I was, what's it called? I'm not familiar with LAM, so it's a system I'm going to have to learn regarding that with like the mortars and how they're moving. And like I said, I was trying to get things set up on the airfield and the other side objectives while you guys were pushing, so it was mostly Pratt watching over you guys, so to speak. But in hindsight, I was not expecting this many. I was expecting a lot, but not this many.
Yeah, you and me both.
Question, Pratt or Hook, what happened with the APC in the swamps? Not the IFV, the APC.
No clue. I wasn't watching.
There was an APC there?
There was an APC. It's probably still there. It lost all 8 wheels, and I couldn't tell from the distance. It looked like it got hit, or it got armored.
It got hit 3 times by a cannon. I told the driver
I will
just
say,
to
yeah,
get the
those
hell out of there
anti-tank
before it
guns were
exploded.
there.
Okay, yeah, the field guns were awesome. That was a good. I like seeing those.
I was going to
Like,
have the.
he was already cripped. He had 2 wheels gone. He was just slowly driving across the swamp, and the field gun is like, oh, hey, I could kill that.
I'm gonna fucking kill this guy.
Yeah,
And
so.
it almost did.
That's it.
Like I said, I was oh yeah, thank you, Pratt. By the way, if you weren't here, I would have been like completely fucked. The problems I was having on my end were really debilitating. Like I said, the only time I RC'd things was I RC'd a Hornet and shot down Jaeger, and then I RC'd the Timberwolf at the end there when you're pushing the airfield. And I'm not familiar with the Timberwolf. I don't know if your IFV can take a hit from that and survive, you know?
No.
Were either of you are seeing the Hornet that I sent a rocket into its face?
I don't know.
I got a rocket into my face.
Alright, let's go to the next PTS before
Captain
we
was
go off track.
hostile, so
Captain?
probably not me.
Oh. Captain, then Brian, then Real.
And on the thing it says 1, not -1, so.
What? Oh. The comms for the armor.
What about them?
They weren't there. There weren't any. Like, until we were, like, at the spot where people were building trenches at first, there just wasn't any comms between the 2 LEVs. We were just guessing.
Well. Oh, between Rashk and Tilda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, they just kind of took off. Just like, oh, what speed are we... Okay,
Yeah,
bye.
I think the problem is that the 2 drivers and the 2 gunners didn't have a meeting beforehand. They were just like, all right, let's go, get in the Pelican, and it was all just fucking rushed to high
Yeah, it was
hell.
kind of thrown right there
But
at the
it
end,
really-
so.
Yeah. Also, one other thing. Never mind. I'll do a PTS.
All right, next. I see Real.
Brian? I saw Brian's before Real's.
Is it mine?
Yep.
Alright, so I'll be quick. So as someone who has actually had to prepare for the unexpected, mainly on convoy routes overseas, you know, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. I like to look at Arma from kind of like, the Army uses Bohemia's fucking engine to train us on certain things, so I like to think of it as like a strategic thing because it's doable. I know we've kind of touched base on it quite a bit, but there should have been at least like a minefield in that marsh. That's just open ground like that with water, dude. That's just a fucking no man's land for infantry. But you know, having been a Zeus, like a primary Zeus, and running shit back when CSG 15 was actually a thing. You know, Zeus, I feel for you, especially with you know, fucking as many moving cogs as was today. Because I think one team, I heard over the radio that they already pushed their second objective, and we, I think, just took our first. So it's like an oh shit moment. Like, how do you slow them down but speed us up kind of thing? So I get that stress a lot. And then the second thing was I really did like that push at the airfield. I thought it was a badass thing. One of those rare Arma moments where I feel like you can't really work all that much without shit just fucking up. But, however, kind of similar to the Marsh in a more strategic view, there should have been at least like a machine gun emplacement or 2 on the road to that. But, you know, in the end, even though there wasn't, you know, if you see the opportunity, you know, you got to take it. And, you know, whenever there's that much open ground with no cover, dude, the only way across is smoke grenades and fucking booking it. And, you know, even in real life, that's the only thing you can do is fucking conceal yourself and just sprint like to fucking hell, hoping that, you know, you make it across. But overall, I thought it went well, especially because, you know, I'm pretty sure we didn't have an actual legit number on how many would show up today. So I think y'all did good with what you got. So that's all I got.
If I can interrupt for a second there regarding the mines, I was talking with one of the 41st right before I came over here. Our mine detectors are not working on this server.
Oh, okay.
It depends on the mines. They don't work on optray mines.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was bad.
No, these are normal mines. So like the AT mines that spawned in, they could not see them with their mine detector.
And they can only science later.
Yeah, so they're broken. So just be happy there was no mines in marshes, because I was thinking about it.
And our last one Real.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, wrong one. There we go. Just let you know, Doc, we won't be airlifting that close anymore.
that close referring to which
'Cause
position?
you
I don't
asked
remember.
us to pick up our Warthog and deliver it to APC drop-off, which is
Yeah.
a little bit of a waste of our time.
So the issue there, and I don't think Tilda, are you here? Tilda's not here. Last I checked, Tilda was AFK in the Warthog or in the Badger over there. So I had asked Tilda to move back a ways because I was not in the vehicle and designate a clear position to call something in. That was what she came up with. So then the improvement from there would be to explain to her in the future that hey, that wasn't that was too close, and shit was getting tits up. Shit was going tits up because of how close that was.
Plus, I would ask kindly if you label LZs first, then request them, not request and label LZs after. 'Cause it's kind
Was
of...
there no marker down on the map?
No, what I meant was you requested something and we were looking for LZ, whatever you said, but couldn't find it, then all of a sudden it popped up.
Ah, okay. Alright.
So make sure you put the marker down first, then request over radio.
Everyone usually plans a route based off the endpoint, so if you don't see it, we can't fucking plan it, you know?
Sure.
Easy. Alright, thank you all for coming. We're gonna get the fucking background shit, all the S's and stuff, all that sorted out. So thank you all, and good night.
Good work,
Oh.
boys.
Perfect timing, because my dinner just now got ready.
Microphone activated.
No, someone promote me.
Jesus, that was fucking rough.
I got some stuff to show you.
Oh, Jesus, dude, that was rough.